Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it up in a follow-up video style. We're going to go over 3 coins today, Polygon, IMX, and XRP. And I have some new settings that I'm looking at. Basically, I've removed all the colors just to be like naked. And this way we can see top, bottom, and stuff like that without having any biases towards the colored candles. I know I still have the volume like that. I will eventually figure out how to switch that later. For now, I'm going to leave it. Um, so I did already go ahead and draw fibs on this. Before we get started, guys, if you haven't already joined our YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press the bell button for notifications so you get these updates as they come out. Please leave a like, press the thumbs up, and if you have any other questions or concerns, leave a comment in the comment section below. I will get back to you. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much. And yeah, right away, let's get back into this. This is MATIC. I have it on Coinbase's chart for spot buys so we can see like real money. And this was the low, this was the high. I have a fib. I'm going to turn on real quick. There you go. From the top and then the bottom. And this is kind of how I want to like measure the range of where I expect this asset to basically consolidate. And what I'm looking for is this low to be protected. Since this low was protected here and we've been putting in higher lows, I'm using this low as a consolidational bottom, and we're pulling these fibs off of that, which, if you can see, are being very nicely respected. The reason I'm making the video today on MATIC is because MATIC is actually coming right back into the entry opportunity around 35 cents if you want to get this long-term long going. This is going to be like the third time that it's coming to this low. So yes, it could break down, but I mean, obviously you can have your stop loss underneath 28 cents, going that, hey, if you take out that low, then obviously the upside might have not been the proper trade. And if you are more of a long-term investor, use this as a level to have a warning. You don't have to stop loss yourself out due to it could be a liquidity grab, and once you take a candle down here to grab the liquidity, it could be a fast reversal for the upside. So it's more of like a scalp if you're going to take it, and if you're a long-term trader, then definitely just be aware that this is a buying opportunity. After this liquidity grab, you could have a quick swing failure pattern situation where you come and short squeeze up, and yeah, it could be a very rewarding trade. So I mean, anyone who's taking the trade around 35 cents, your first take profit is around here 48. That would be a good first profit in the bank, making sure that if this does come get stopped out, you've booked some profit and at least you won't be taking that big of a loss. Once this trade matures above 48 cents, obviously your next take profit is going to be around here at 80 and then $1.30. And the ironic part is the fibs are already showing you where we had resistance and support already. So that alone is showing you that this is literally a possible tradable plan because it's already respecting price accordingly. That's one of the easiest assets I'll give you right now. I know the monthly is not looking that great because you are doing lower highs, but it's also doing lower highs with the flat bottom. And if it does come into this, you're at 75% now at the consolidation. If you get buyers stepping in now, since the selling is basically, kind of like subsiding volume-wise, like if the volume was, if people were selling off hard, you would have more volume in selling. But the volume is basically at the bottom because we're at the bottom. How much more can you sell being at these levels? So just be aware that if you go to weekly, you can see that, hey, there's a possible pivot coming, and that's why you're getting these candles that are engulfing each other after a very, very flat bottom, mind you. These last 3 weeks, we had a bottom test into the entry by the dollar, and you had this markup after. So even though you're coming to test this entry again, if you don't get to 35 cents, that's actually a bullish thing. And if you can hold over here around 40 and take 40 back up to 48, then the likelihood of 78 is like pretty much, you know, path of least resistance kind of situation. So just keep that in mind moving forward. I don't want you to get too hyped, but you know, this is a very nice risk to reward trade setup. I'm gonna take this picture. I'm gonna save it for the YouTubes. All right, now let's go to the next asset, and I'm not gonna hide the drawings and stuff this time. I'm just gonna go directly to it, and we'll go over it. Here's IMX. Okay, this is like a gaming immutable exchange. I actually was an ICO investor in this, so yeah, ouch, right? But I got my coins for free. I played Unreal Gods Unchained, that's what it was, and that's how I got all this stuff for free. I got this and the Coin Gods. All right, so back to this. You know, you sold off from the highs like crazy. We had a huge gaming hype. Finding a pretty solid bottom here. I mean, if you want to even do the inverse head and shoulder thing, this is very, very similar to basically putting in a bottom and then looking for this. You see what I mean? So you basically did the, I don't know how you want to say it, but like a left shoulder, a head, you know, this was the accumulation head, and a right shoulder, and now you're basically putting in another head and shoulder, but the head and shoulder is using the support of the neckline. You already did this wick right here, showing you that somebody is defending this $1.16 level. So if this is how you want to consolidate, this is the next buying opportunity for the next retest of this $2.02. And once this gets claimed, this is liquidity grab situation. So it's going to want to come back to $3. And then around $3, you can see if this top holds as resistance. Otherwise, you might have to basically consolidate here and then take out this top as well and then look for the liquidity higher, because this is true area of the liquidity all the way at $5 where we fell down from. And yeah, coming back here is not very much guaranteed, but this consolidation in this range does make sense. I mean, you can see this little bear flag that broke down here, and now the bear flag is turning into an inverse head and shoulder accumulation to test breakdown. So at least you can have a trade from $1.20-ish to $2, and then you can see if you can get higher into this level of resistance here, because that's what broke us down before, but that's where we probably are going to go to next. And then once we claim that level and you get above that level, you're going to be following this inverse head and shoulder path, because once you impulse above this $3 level, any retracement, everyone's going to be looking for like a bull flag retracement or a descending channel retracement to long for the break up to the level of $3.96 to $5. So this is how I would be approaching this if I was trying to accumulate or take this as a long-term scalp, looking for that upside grab of liquidity. And I'm going to take a nice little snapshot of this so we can see how this plays out in the future. Let's go to our next asset. And this would be like an expanding wedge too, so that makes sense, yeah. I can see this playing out. Next thing is XRP. Now for XRP, guys, we've been looking at this for so long. Anyone who took the short off 65 better be covering some of it around 55-ish, like kind of 53 to 55. And then if you get to 46, 47, we've been repeating that long and then taking that profit at 63. We've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Now that if you come in and you actually break this 45 level, be prepared for 20s, okay? If the 20s come, your warning of that is only if you actually open and close underneath 40 cents. Until then, what I've done is I've actually added 2 new fibs to the left. Yes, and this one is not named, so let this one go. So this fib over here I'm using, and basically I'm trying to show that this is the new local low, 27 cents, 22 to 27, and I don't expect us going too much lower than 27 cents here on Ripple. So this plan here is like, if it comes, man, it would be like like a no-brainer long scalp kind of situation. Until then, I'm following this path. 27 cents is basically bottom, and then now it's basically cementing 49 cents as the low. And that's why if we get to 47 cents, you know, be prepared for 40-cent warning break. But if 47 cents holds, 47 to 49 cents is very, very, very good bottom. And if you look left, you can see the respect of this level, okay? I'm just going to do this little doodle because I know this 40-cent green line, our warning is there. But between 40 cent, this 47 and 49, whatever comes on this wave is something to consider as a longing opportunity due to the fact that this is being protected very, very efficiently and institutionally, I might add. And from here, the next plan is breaking this resistance over here at 63 cents. And the first tap of the resistance here at 82 might get a sharp swing down. Like, say you just do this rounding bottom here, which it's already doing, okay? Say you don't go to 47 cents and say this 50 cent is your new low, and you quickly get above here to 87 cents. I do expect a possibility of us coming to 63 and doing a little bull flag consolidation. Then the breakout will come in an impulse fashion. And some of you Elliott wave traders think of this as wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is a huge impulse. Wave 4 is consolidation, and wave 5 is the largest impulse, right? And then wave 6, wave 7 can put in your head, liquidity grab, and then you could do an ABC or 1, 2, 3, whatever, however you do your like 3 count retrace before the next 7 wave count. And that's if you're an Elliott wave analysis theory guy. And from 186, I'm expecting the next impulse to like $3.32, and we can go crazier and crazier. But this is like at maturity. We're at 70 plus percent consolidated in this triangle. It's time for this thing to do its thing. Be aware that it's coming and just be ready. And that's basically all I have for you guys. You know, this is just my thoughts, my theories on my trading plan and how I use my ability to do consolidation measurements through the fib. This is how I expect the consolidation to play out. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. I own none of the 3 coins that we just went over. I own not a single freaking Ripple in like years. That's not true. Maybe like a year or 2 ago, I had people giving me Ripple in like the member fees. Ripple, IMX, MATIC, I don't own any of them, and nor do I have plans on doing anything with them. This is for your advantage. If you're already in the asset, please just tell me if you see what I see. If you're not in the asset, please consider it. And if you do take the trade, let me know if it plays out. And if you have any other questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Aside from that, guys, please have a great holiday weekend. Be aware it's very low volume. Today's the first day of the month. September 17th is when everyone is looking for that Fed cut. So expect volatility and impulses into that day. And yeah, other than that, guys, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, press the thumbs up button, hit the bell so you get the notifications, leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what's the next coin you guys want me to do a video on, and I'll do it. And yeah, last but not least, if you have any interest in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So all of you guys using the MEXC link, thank you guys so much. That is definitely my preferred exchange, and I really, really appreciate you guys using it because it helps this channel survive. So have a great weekend, guys. Talk to you soon. Let me know if you need anything. Adios.